MindFlex.
Welcome to MindFlex. I'm Super Bowl champ and College Football Hall of Famer Aaron Taylor. With an improved mindset, you can enhance your performance. I'll share tools and insights to build resilience, confidence, and connections to help you feel and play your best. Have you ever noticed how your mind has a tendency to focus on the negative? I know mine does. I'd gotten into the habit of immediately checking my social media after commenting on a game, hoping to see some love. I'd have several positive comments about my analysis, of course, but then there'd be that one troll who says something negative. And suddenly, I'm a hot mess, down the rabbit hole, thinking about every mistake I made during the game and even some of my past failures. Now I'm all stressed out, anxious, and angry because of those words from some dude living in his mama's basement. Unfortunately, allowing negative thoughts to take over is a very common experience. You see, our brains are hardwired to prioritize negative thoughts due to something called negativity bias, which helped protect us from worst-case scenarios in the past. Back in the day, that meant survival. But nowadays, it's an overused emotional defense mechanism to protect us from disappointment and fear and judgment, and it has a sneaky negative impact on us. My man Dr. Daniel Amen calls these automatic negative thoughts, or ants. Now picture these ants crawling around in your mind. 1 or 2 ants? No big deal. But if we have 1,000, now that's a problem. When we focus on the negative, we create a picnic, if you will, where ants can thrive, giving them the power to overwhelm our mind and trap us in a cycle of despair and self-doubt. So here's today's MindFlex, the tool that invites you to stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone and move closer towards the results that you want with a greater sense of ease. Our minds are like gardens, and just like any garden, they can get overrun by pesky ants. So just like a good gardener tends to their plants to protect their crop, we need to take care of our well-being by nurturing the positives and squashing those ants as well. When those little pests pop up, here's what I do. Identify, challenge, and replace. First, identify the ant. Pay attention when those negative thoughts sneak in, like when you mess up a play and suddenly think, I'm so stupid, or why am I so bad? Or you stumble during a presentation and think, I don't know what I'm doing up here. Or maybe a friend doesn't hit you back right away and you jump to, no one likes me. If that happens, that's your clue that it's time to exterminate and squash some ants. Next, challenge the ant. Question the truth behind the thought. Is it true? How do I know? Could there possibly be another explanation? Remember, feelings are always real, but they're not always based in reality. So keep in mind that not every negative outcome you imagine is likely or even rational. And finally, work to replace the ant and shift to a more balanced perspective. For you perfectionists out there, instead of thinking, man, my one mistake makes me a failure, remind yourself by saying something like, mistakes are how we grow. I can learn from it and work to improve it for next time. By following these steps, identify, challenge, and replace, you can start to take control of your thought process, reduce the impact of negative thinking, and foster a more positive outlook on life. Remember, managing negative thoughts is an ongoing practice that demands patience and persistence. The more consistently you work on replacing those ants, the more resilient and positive your mindset will become. MindFlex is powered by Radical Hope. Embrace the journey, push your limits, and keep growing. Together, we can thrive. Until next time, stay strong.